Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy. We got the crown from the Marsh Cave, as we can see right here. So, while I was in town, I got a couple of spells for Ragnats, Blizzara and Haste. Haste especially should come in handy coming up. Anyways, we are ready to return that crown to that guy up in the castle that asked us to go get it. So let's go return that to him and then figure out where to go from here. Jeez. Yeah, I don't even want to bother with you guys. A lot of enemies to fight, and the payoff's probably not even worth it. Really? Okay, you are a bit more manageable, and hopefully at least one of you will run away. Oops, it's right over here. Okay. Ha ha ha, fools! I am Astos, the Dark Elf King. With both the crown and Matoya's crystal, I will become the true Elf King. Now, hand it over! Well, okay. Looks like we just got played here. Okay, so Astos can be a real pain in the dick. I'm going to try to silence him because he does have a lot of powerful spells, and more often than not, he's going to open right up with death on his first turn. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, we pretty much... If we silenced him, we have just neutered a good chunk of his offense. Yeah, he did. He went right for death, but we got the silence in, so denied, bitch. Okay, so the best tactic that I use for most bosses is haste and temper on my physical attackers. That's, more often than not, that's really all you have to do. Because, yeah, we're... it doesn't look like that much right now, but given his already fairly high resistance, we're actually... that combo is actually going to be really effective. What do I want you to do? Don't really know. Just attack. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. Nice. I'm very glad I got him silenced on that first attempt. Actually, because otherwise he can be very problematic. So, anyways, after defeating Astos, he drops the Crystal Eye for us. Hopefully you still recall that Matoya wants this, so we're going to have to go give this to her. And I'm probably just going to cut right there rather than have you watch all this BS. So, see you guys in just a minute. Alright, so here we are on our boat. I think we should be able to just sail, yep, right under the bridge. And there's a port right here, which is just south of Matoya's Cave we can dock at. Oh, okay. Didn't want none of this. I like it. Interesting how if the enemy runs away from you, you still get 1 experience point. Like that 1 experience point really matters in this case, but eh. We are still getting attacked out the ass. Okay, they both ran away. Cowards. Anyways. Can't talk across the table.
Is that my crystal eye? Hand it over. In exchange, I'll give you some medicine. Here, this Jolt tonic is a real wonder drug. Oh, I can see. You have no more business here. Go away.
Okay. Okay, she gave us Jolt tonic. Yuck, what bitter medicine. So yeah, this is, we need this to cure the Prince of Elfheim's sleeping spell, so I'll see you in just a minute when we're back there. Okay, I did want to point these guys out. Nice that we got attacked by a large group of them too, but Buccaneers here are a very nice source of money out in the ocean if they don't all run away. Interestingly, in the original game, they were actually... The name they were given was Kaizoku in the original version of the game, which is funny because it's actually Japanese for pirate. I know that from watching too much One Piece. Anyways, we're back at Elfheim. Really like a, kind of like a big glorified trading sequence. Trade the crown for the crystal for the tonic. Oh, where did you get this Jolt tonic? Perhaps it will release the prince from Aztos' curse. Ah, look, he is waking. Hello. For so long I've been plagued by nightmares. Do they yet continue? The Light Warriors. Oh, so this is not a dream. Then I shall give you the mystic key entrusted to me. Nice. I feel fine now. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Thank you. Peace will return to Elfheim. Okay, so we finally get the mystic key. Key that it can open magically sealed doors. Now we can open all those doors that, those locked doors that have taunted us up until this point. One of which is in this very area. You have to do some wandering around out the... Oh, nope, not that way apparently. This way then. Treasure is locked with the mystic key. Not anymore. We got a mithril hammer, 400 gil, 130 gil, Turn the right way, asshole. And a bronze gauntlet, which I don't think anyone but the fighter can equip, but... Nope. But, again, we can sell it. We got a mithril hammer, so let's... Jason can have that. So now at this point, we just want to go look around some of the areas we've already been. I'm going to go ahead and sell this and clear out our very limited inventory space in this game. We still have that, yep. Might as well grab some more magic while we're here. We have just enough money for it. Okay, I can get Poisona too. I'll see you in a minute. I'm actually going to head back to the marsh cave and open up that set of doors I was talking about last time. So, see you in a minute again. Okay, we're here in the marsh cave, back in the deepest level. That fourth row of rooms I was talking about. And I think, yes, we have some more fixed encounters guarding the chests. This time against anacondas. They are non-venomous, unlike the cobras we were fighting before. But they can hit fairly hard, at least they could in the original game. As is typical for reptiles, though, they don't like cold. You get a silver bracelet. You again. Or these Pisco demons. They are guarding a mithril dagger. Okay, Ragdats can have that. And ambushed by these guys again. Empty. Oh, jeez. Of course, the only one that's not one-shotted by that is the one person I didn't assign anybody to attack. And what we got here? More of you guys. A lot of guides and whatnot say that these guys are weak to thunder, but I'm not really noticing it dealing that much more damage than it does to any other enemy. Still, it's getting the job done. $1,020 gil. Okay, so that's everything in the marsh cave now. I'll see you guys, and we'll head back to Corneria. Okay, we're finally back to Corneria. Recall, there was another couple of rooms here that were locked. Here we have Crosshair, Saber, still another Mithril Dagger. Mostly stuff that we could have gotten easily earlier. Another Iron Armor, Iron Shield, and Nitro Powder. That is the main reason for actually getting the Mystic Key in the first place. We're going to need that Nitro Powder in a second, but first, we don't really have any use for any of these weapons or armor that we picked up. So let's just sell those. Still some pretty good money we're making off of it. Another advantage of the Mage Run. Those the weapons and armor that like only fighters can equip can be sold for a fairly nice sum of money. Anyways, there is one more pair of doors that we want, and that is in the Temple of Chaos, so I'll see you then. Okay, here we are in the Temple of Chaos. We just need to head to the rooms over on the east side. And run away from these otherwise pitiful encounters at this point. Oh, and these chests are guarded by more gargoyles. We get a Rune Blade, which... Let me see if that's attack 31, accuracy 63. Yeah, our attack goes down, although our accuracy goes up a little bit. So it's not as good as what we had before. The Rune Blade does get a damage bonus against, like, certain magical enemies. Which, in the original game, that effect was bugged, so it was kind of useless anyways. I'm not sure if we're going to have much use for it. It's going to worth... It can be sold for a lot of money, though. That's usually what these items we're going to get are going to be useful for. And there we get a Werebane. And a Gold Needle. Werebane, I think, is going to be pretty similar. What was that again? 3163. Yeah, 2968 again, so... Again, it's probably not as good offensive-wise. That would get a bonus against Werebeasts. But again, the effect would be bugged in the original game, so... Still not as... Mostly just useful to sell for some money. Otherwise, hold on a sec, I'll see you once more when we'll be back at the... We'll be back at the ship. Okay, so now we're going to head for the last part of this little trading sequence. And that is going to be back to the Dwarf Cave. I don't think we've seen this encounter on screen before, but we can get attacked by sharks. They would be a pretty tough enemy if we were fighting them much earlier. Not so much anymore. And there is actually one more locked door up here too that I forgot to point out. That one is in the Dwarf Cave, although that's on our path anyways, so not as much of a big deal to remember. If you recall, there was a dwarf here that was building a canal, and he needed nitro powder, which we now have. Oh, wonderful! Nice work! Yes, yes indeed, this nitro powder is just what I need to finish my canal. Now finish me while I get to work. Okay. The results of that we'll see in just a minute, but first, nice big room we can unlock with the key here. And this gets us a tent. Great helmet, which, again, I don't think... Oops, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Again, I think... Yep, only the fighter can use it. Worm Killer. Another Mithril Dagger. Helmet. Mithril Armor. 575 gil, and a cottage. Okay, so we're gonna see once again 3167, Worm Killer 3072. Okay, I only lose one attack, but our accuracy goes way up. I might hold on to this one. The Worm Killer also gets a damage bonus against dragons, which again was bugged in the original game, but it might have been fixed in this patch, so it might be worth holding on to see that, because dragons are going to be some of the tougher enemies we're going to encounter. We also got an iron shield and just helmet. Okay, so again, only the fighter can equip those as well. And I'm going to assume... Oh, we can equip the Mithril Armor. Okay. Okay, nice. Not going to complain about that one bit. Again, a lot of the stronger, like, armor and stuff is mostly for the fighter, which is, like, our tank... would be our tank of the group. So, we're going to head back to the ship. and see the ultimate fruits of our little trading quest. He was building a canal with that, and if we can not get attacked for a few seconds. This is the result. Here is that canal. That leads us out of the what was it, the Aldi Sea? Let's, oops. Pushing the wrong button to open the map here. So that finally takes us out of the Aldi Sea, which opens up quite a bit of the world for us, although there's not a whole lot of places we can dock the ship, since, as they pointed out, that whole northern continent you see there doesn't have any docks that we can set up at, but there is one right over here. This is the town of Melmond. The vampire attacked us, destroying the church and leaving our town in shambles. Okay, so, as he points out, there's no church in this town. And I don't think there's an item shop either. Warriors, restore the light of the crystals. Yeah, we're working on it. The priest was done in when the church fell. If the earth crystal begins to shine again, life may return to the earth. The sage Sarda lives south of the Titan's Tunnel. He's very wise. My name's Jim. I was sent from the dwarf village to investigate the cause of the Earth's decay. Good for you. Okay, there's the ruins of the church. So unfortunately, if we do get a party member killed off, we have quite a trip to make in order to revive them. They say the ancients could use a stone to make their ships fly. There once was a prosperous civilization in the northern world, but now it's in ruins. Sort of like crystals. What we got in the weapon shop? Crosshair again, saber, felt. Okay, nothing better here. Level 5 black and white magic. We have Kiraga, Diaga, Healra, all these stronger versions of what we've seen before, and Raise, basically the only means we have of reviving a fallen party member outside of going to a church, since there are no Phoenix Downs in this game. Level 5 black magic, we have Fyraga, Scourge, which is actually an instant death on all enemies. There are actually several different versions of like instant death black magic spells through like different means. This one being like a poison cloud. Slowra, stronger version of slow, and warp, which I think if I recall, it warps us back to the previous floor of a dungeon we were on. So, a couple of those will come in handy, as well as the white magic spells, although as you saw, they're 8,000 gil each. And I'm still not done filling all the slots in my level 4 magic, so once again, we're at a point where I'm going to be stopping to do some money grinding once I'm done with this here. The Titan who lives in the tunnel eats gems. He loves rubies. that will be a hint for later. I am the renowned scholar, Dr. Un. What? You've never heard of me? Okay, that's all he has to say for right now, but he will be important a little bit later. So we'll want to remember him for then. Armor shop, we have Knight's armor, which is hella expensive, but really powerful, but again, only the fighter can actually wear it. Steel gauntlets, same thing. Great armor and iron shield we've seen before. We can get a silver bracelet, at least for Ragnats. I don't know if it's going to benefit our red mages more than what they already have. I'll look into that off screen. We can sell this. We can sell some of this stuff off. Chainmail here. Okay. The vampire in the Earth Cave is stealing the power of Earth. I beg you to help us. The Earth Cave's on the Devil's Tail Peninsula, southwest of this town. Yeah, southwest of that, if you were to look at a map, that peninsula does kind of look like a devil's tail. So it's a fitting name. So that's all we have for here in Melmond. Again, I'm going to take a moment to grind some more money, fill out our magic slots once again. Next time we should be able to head for the Earth Cave and see what we can do about that vampire. See you guys next time.
I'm playing a game.